Okay, hi everyone, and we are currently, since the last class, we are learning about how we are creating the Varga charts. In the last class, we had successfully, accurately created the Hora chart, the D2 chart. In today's class, we will create the Dreshkana chart or the D3 chart, however you want to call it. All right. So I'm just seeing how many charts are still left. Okay, so this is just the second chart we are doing. So a normal understanding what is a Dreshkana chart, or how what in what particular way a Dreshkana chart is used. So Dreshkana chart is typically associated with understanding of an individual's relationship with his or her brothers and sisters, understanding overall the siblings aspect, the brothers and sisters aspect, other siblings aspect. The Dreshkana chart, it's all about like how an individual is happy, or how what is the happiness level, or whether and the individual is unhappy, there is some problematic relationships with his or her own siblings. This is seen from the Dreshkana chart. So the Dreshkana chart also, it basically deals with the third house and the 11th house too. So this is what the Dreshkana chart is all about. I just gave you a very simple, a very plain overview of what the Dreshkana chart is all about. So in today's class, without further delay, let's dive into the mathematical, aspect of how we are creating a Dreshkana chart from a Lagna chart, from the D1 chart. So our D1 chart will remain the same. The chart which we had used in the last class, the chart what we had manually calculated in our previous classes, the same D1 chart we are using, which is this, the birth chart, the Lagna chart. All right. So this is our D1 chart, and from this particular chart, we will create the Dreshkana chart. So the Dreshkana chart also has the same format, the same outlook, the same look and feel, that is of a D1 chart. It means the Dreshkana chart also have 12 bhavas from first bhava, first house to the 12th house. All right. So this is the chart that I had already created. These are again my complete notes, and I always refer my notes whenever I'm creating classes of Vedic astrology, so that I'm quite confident in what I am saying and in whatever I am teaching you all. Okay. So there are three theory. I have written down a small theoretical aspect, what how a Dreshkana chart, or what is a theory, what are the three principles of a Dreshkana chart. So we have to keep certain things in our mind when we are calculating the Dreshkana chart. All right. So the three theory that we have to keep in our mind is the Lagna or a planet in the first Dreshkana, that is 0 to 10 degrees, will be first house from the first house. First from the first, that it will always remain in the same house. This is the first theory. I will show it to you all practically. I will create the Dreshkana chart. We will all learn together how we create a Dreshkana chart. I am just iterating the theoretical part to you first, because based on these three theories only, the Dreshkana chart is going to get created right now. So second theory is the Lagna or the planet in the Dreshkana. The second Dreshkana, that is from 10 degrees to 20 degrees, it will always be fifth house from itself. And the third Dreshkana, Lagna or planet in the third Dreshkana, 20 degrees to 30 degrees, it will be ninth house from itself. Okay. So there are basically, if I want to simplify this, there are three Dreshkana. The first Dreshkana is from 0 degree to 10 degrees. The second Dreshkana is from 10 degrees to 20 degrees. And the third Dreshkana is from 20 degrees to 30 degrees. All right, a very, very simple calculation. And whenever I say, now you must be thinking in your mind, it might had happened in the last class also, that there is an overlap of a degree, that it's 0 to 10 and it's 10 to 20. What if a planet is exactly 10 degrees? Whether that planet will be in the first Dreshkana or in the second Dreshkana. So here, if it is exactly at 10 degrees, exactly at 10 degrees means it is 10 degrees 00 minute 00 second. If it is at that particular longitude, then it will be in the first Dreshkana. Even if the minute is increasing by 1, if it is suppose 10 degree 01 minute or 00 second, or even if it is increasing by even 1 second, 10 degree 00 minute and 01 second, 02 second, 03 second, it means it has crossed that 10 degrees. It means it will come in the second Dreshkana, that is 10 degrees to 20 degrees. So these are the three bifurcations of a Dreshkana. First, second and third, only three bifurcations are there. Every Dreshkana has a range of 10 degrees, 0 to 10, 10 to 20 and 20 to 30. Okay. Now we have to now place our Lagna and place our planet accordingly. If it is in the first Dreshkana, it will be first house from the first house. If it is in the second Dreshkana, it will be fifth house from itself, and if it is in the third Dreshkana, ninth house from itself. Let's do this right now. Let's do the calculation right now so that you all will be absolutely clear with the concept. Now the Lagna, see, the Lagna is 24 degree 18 minutes and 50 seconds. So 24 degree 18 minutes 50 seconds or 24 degree 19 minutes, it means it is falling in the which Dreshkana? Third Dreshkana, which is 20 degrees to 30 degrees. The third Dreshkana, what's the theory? It is ninth house from itself. So how to calculate this? Ninth house from itself means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It means 3. So the Lagna or the Lagnesh or the ascendant rising of the Dreshkana chart will be Gemini. Because ninth house from 7 or ninth from the 7, ninth from Libra, it is Gemini. So the ascendant becomes Gemini over here, right? This is the concept. Now let's go to the planet. Saturn is 22 degree 26 minutes. It is falling in the third Dreshkana, ninth from itself. So ninth from itself is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. So Saturn will get placed in Libra. Okay, this is how we are. So just once you have calculated now, just remember this, once when you have calculated or found out the Lagnesh, that is at least the Lagna Lord for the Dreshkana, then you create the chart, you just name the Rashis accordingly. So if the first house is ruled by Gemini, the second house will be ruled by Cancer, then Leo, then Virgo. So going in an anti-clockwise direction, you just label or you mention the lordships of each particular house. That's very easy, and that's completely logical also. So now let's come to Rahu. Rahu is 12 degree 41 minutes, means it is falling in the second Dreshkana, that is 10 degrees to 20 degrees. Second Dreshkana is fifth from itself. Okay, so fifth from itself is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Rahu will get placed in the sign of Cancer. So Rahu is getting placed in the sign of Cancer. Okay. Similarly, Jupiter is 24 degree 44 minutes. So Jupiter is placed in the third Dreshkana, that is ninth from itself. So calculate a ninth from Taurus, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Jupiter is getting placed in the sign of Capricorn. Alright. Then Mars is 3 degree 00 minute. It is Mars is in the first Dreshkana. First Dreshkana means it is always the first house from itself. So Mars will remain in the sign of Gemini. Let's go to Moon. Moon is 12 degree 24 minutes. It means Moon is falling in the second Dreshkana, fifth from itself. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Moon is getting placed in the sign of Scorpio. Okay. Here. So Mercury is 27 degree 37 minutes. Mercury is clearly falling in the third Dreshkana. Third Dreshkana means it's ninth from itself. Ninth from itself means if it is so, this one is 7th, 8th, 9th. So Mercury will come in the sign of Pisces. Okay. Then Sun is in the sign of Leo. Sun's longitude is 14 degrees 07 minutes. So it is sun is falling in the second Drishkana. Second Drishkana means fifth house from itself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So sun is getting placed in the sign of Sagittarius. All right. Then we have Venus 7 degree 53 minutes. So first Drishkana, same house, Venus will stay in the sign of Virgo. Ketu is 12 degree 41 minutes. So Ketu is falling in the second Drishkana, that is fifth from itself. So that means Ketu will go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ketu will again come in the sign of Capricorn. That is 10. So we have successfully manually created our Drishkana D3 chart. So congratulations, now you have understood how you can manually calculate a Drishkana chart from the Lagna chart, from the birth chart, alright. So this was our today's class where we have understood the calculation of a Varga chart, which is the Drishkana D3 chart. The next class will be all about creating the Saptam chart, D7 chart, alright. So I'll see you in the next class.